Hello everyone, it's Riley Cook, aka the One Wheel Realtor in warm, sunny, beautiful Toronto. I'm kidding, it's freezing, I can't feel my hands. Sorry for the hiatus everyone. It's been a couple of weeks off. We've been tweaking some stuff on the back end, doing some new stuff with VR. We got an 8K VR camera, so be sure to stay tuned to check out more videos with that. But today, we're going to talk about rentals, and we're going to talk about the 3 main documents that you need for when you go and get a rental property. So let's go and talk about it.
Come on.
Okay, so first thing that you need to know, you need to have a rental application. So if you're working with an agent, get them to send that over to you. And if you're working directly with the landlord, they'll have one available as well. And at least in Ontario, we have a standardized rental application, which basically is just going to ask for all your name, your date of birth, your occupation, any other occupants that are going to be living in the property with you, any financial obligations that you may have, so like a car payment. They'll ask for your references as well. I can't remember if I said that. And references are people that you want that can give you and the landlord a really good idea of your character. If you're a good person, if you're a bad person. Obviously we hope you're a good person, so you want to have people that are kind of your cheerleaders, so you have a resounding review when the landlord calls them. So that is step number 1. Have a rental application ready to go. And what we do is we basically have a rental application filled in except for the address, so that when we find a property that we like, we just send it right in, we're good to go. So let's go, we'll do step number 2. Not step, document number 2.
Come on.
Okay, so document number 2 that you're gonna need is an employment letter. And this is basically just gonna specify how much you make, how long you've been at your job, if you're on contract, how long you're gonna be at your job, and it's also gonna give your supervisor or bosses contact information so that if the landlord wants to give them a shout, they can. So that is document number 2, and again, really important to have ahead of time so that when you do find the perfect property that you're looking for, you're not kind of scrambling at the last minute to try and get all these documents ready. So number 2 is your employment letter. Get it ready. Are you kidding me? Route number 1 didn't work on the stairs, so we're gonna walk up the ramp style. Let's go. Well, you gotta love Canada in April. Snowing on April 16th. This is crazy. Anyway, so document number 3. Last thing that you need to have, and this is a fairly important one as well, and this is another one that you want to do ahead of time. Get a credit score. And while the reputation hasn't been the best in the last year, companies like Equifax and TransUnion are a couple of companies that you can get your credit score. And basically what a credit score is it gives a profiled history of everything that you've ever taken money out on loans. So say you have student loans or a credit card payment or a car payment or something like that. Those will show up on your credit score, and basically it determines over time your credit worthiness about how quick you pay off those loans and financial obligations that you have. So there's a quick report, and then there's the full report that you can get. So you want to get the full report, and then again you want to have this ready and available before you head out, so that when you find that ideal rental property, you're ready to act. And if you're in Toronto right now, you probably know that the rental market is super competitive, where like units are going in like a day. So if you can get all three of these things ready ahead of time, give yourself a better chance of getting that unit that you want. Now, speaking of rentals, I have to go all the way up here to the 70th floor for 5 rental showings for a client. So I'll try and get some views for you from up there. But as I said, it's kind of snowing, kind of nasty, but let's see what I can do. Talk to you later.